Hello, welcome to today's video on my Thrustmaster Warthog Throttle. I'm gonna apologize for the camera shaking because I don't have a stand at this time. However, let's get to the point. So my pinky switch, the Thrustmaster Warthog Throttle, the pinky switch, okay, it has a tendency of sometimes not responding or sticking or just basically breaking. So you need to replace this. This was the original switch. It was sticking. And sometimes I found it hard to basically push. As you can see now, I can't even move it, okay? I decided to open it up and that's what I found. If you look closely, it's starting to come off, yeah? I opened it up and I've also seen the wires. It was just slightly soldered on. Even though you can see so much solder there, it's like an unprofessional who did this, since this is quite an expensive throttle. But look at the actual work on the actual points there. So yeah, and the wires were just hanging on by a small thread, and as soon as I opened it up, I moved it, one small movement, and the two wires had snapped off. So I suggest when you open it up, take a photo of the wiring, okay, so where it goes so you can remember. So yeah, I got it replaced. I bought new ones, I ordered it from China, and I got it sent to me. So the one that I've got fitted right now here, this is a new one I've replaced. I've not wired it up yet, but that's the new one. And you can see it works like it's brand new. This one's a lot better and high quality. So how do you open this? Basically, to open it, in the center here, you have two screws. So basically unlevel that, turn it to one side, and you can see the two screws. All you want to do is undo one screw, two screws. So get your screwdriver, okay, a star screwdriver, unscrew that and unscrew that. I've unscrewed both screws with a star screwdriver. Once that's done, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to lift it up. When you unscrew it, basically this will come up, and this is slightly loosed, okay, but it actually stays on. So don't try and pull that out. The screws, if you can see, the screws are in there, and that bit falls out as well. You can fit that back on later on. There's two of it, okay, and the actual part comes out like so. All you're going to do to replace yours is unscrew that. Yep, all I did is I had a long pliers, I put it in like so, and I unscrewed it. The wires, like I said, the wires were just hanging on by a thread, it fell off. And I just snapped the other one off. I forgot to take a photo of it. So yeah, unscrew that, then it comes out. Right, it comes off, and then that's how it comes. Get the new one, fit it in again from the back, and then you put the actual nut on the front, and then you screw it back on. Make sure it's in place. Once that's done, you need to rewire it again, okay? So to rewire it, I'll put a picture on how to rewire it again, okay? So you're basically gonna see that L shape, and then that's how I'm gonna take a photo on where does the wiring go. Once I've soldered it, I'm gonna close it back up, screw it back on, and it'll be sorted. Okay, as you can see, I've soldered the wires, not the best of jobs. However, if you look onto the bottom, reference that screw, I've got on the right is red, brown, and then on the left is black. From here then I'm gonna screw the item back on, remembering to screw it on properly and not to snap the wire off. Remember, once you fit it on, get those two black bits on properly, get your wiring on, and close it up like so. Okay, make sure that's closed. Then you're gonna screw the two screws on that corner, screw it back up, and you should be fine. Right, so it's fitted on nice and secure. I'm gonna just test it now to make sure it works. So the buttons are okay, the wiring's been fitted, and I'm gonna check it on the computer. To test it then, all I'm going to do on the bottom left is I'm gonna type in USB. As you can see, it says set up USB controllers. If I click onto that right now, it brings up that page. On this page itself, you're going to look for your throttle. So first, second, third. Mine's on the third one. It says it's okay. Click onto that, and I'm going to click properties. So when I click properties, you can see all the buttons that's there. Now, if I push mine forward, it says button 13, so it corresponds. If I push it back, it says it's button 14. So 13 forward, 14 back. So that's how I know it is working. Okay, in the center is basically nothing. So back 14, push to the center, nothing, and then 13 forward. Okay, and that is it, guys. So now your pinky switch is working. You're ready to fly on DCS and go kill some bad guys.